Hey everyone! Today I'll break down the mechanics for Lost Lace, which is a significant upgrade from her prior forms. Much like last time, the telegraphs really don't change that much, but unlike last time, the attacks are different enough that you have to change how you react to them, which was enough to catch me off guard on the first couple of attempts. So I'm here to arm you with the knowledge you need to reach the true ending. Let's get started. Just like before, when she points her weapon forward like this, she's going to do a charging attack. In this version, she can chain this 3 times in a row, and she also leaves a trail behind her that will damage you if you're on the ground. So the best way to deal with it is to stand about where the first charge will end and jump up. Then you can hit her with a downward slash as she passes and jump up again. She'll charge away on her second thrust, but the third should take her to the exact same spot, so you can hit her again when she returns. Sometimes she'll cancel into a different attack after that second charge. But you should be able to avoid that too from your safe vantage point at the top of the screen. Just be watchful of unexpected telegraphs after that second attack. And of course she still has the parry, so listen for it whenever you go for an attack. If she blocks you, either jump up or dash away immediately and you should avoid the counter. Lace gets some new tricks from the Abyss, starting with an attack that hits in front of her at a somewhat shorter distance than one of her charge attacks. She'll stay stationary while the attack is happening though, so jump over it and attack with a downward slash or just back attack her if you prefer. The 3-hit combo also returns in this fight, but now she can cancel it mid-combo to try something else, especially if you move out of range. Try to bait all 3 hits out of her, then you can use a downward slash on her per usual. You still have to be wary though, because she can cancel after that second hit to use an Abyss attack for a finisher instead, which can throw off the timing of the counterattack window. Now sometimes Lace triggers this attack the usual way, by crouching before launching into the air, but she can also trigger the second half of the combo by diving underground and jumping straight up from there. In either case, you want to back up just past where she'll be landing so you can counterattack afterwards. I find it helpful to also jump up and go for a downward slash instead of staying on the ground, but that's just me. And sometimes she'll use her Abyss attack from the air instead, so keep an eye on those telegraphs. In this case, if you can get beneath her for an attack, go for it, but you may have to settle for just dashing out of range. If you do go for an attack, be advised that she jumps slightly backwards when the attack is done, so the area behind her isn't safe either. Lace can call these orbs in various places at the top of the arena, and they'll go off one after the other, shooting projectiles that target wherever you were when the attack started. So stay on the move when these are out. Dash past them, jump up, whatever you have to do to throw off their line of fire. You can get an attack in while she's casting if you like, but you'll have to back away quickly so these don't catch you. She can also call tendrils up from the floor. Much like in the last attack, you can hit her while she's casting, but you have to be very wary of the tendril sprouting up shortly after. If the area around Lace is too dangerous, it's better if you don't bother. You might remember this one from the fight with Lost Garment. She can also throw these orbs that will land on the ground before doing a small circular AoE in that location. The area around her is often dangerous during this attack, but you may be able to sneak an attack in while she's casting. Then I usually just get airborne to avoid it. You have to watch what she does next though, because her next attack tends to trigger before the AoEs are finished, so stay on your toes. Next, if you see specks of the abyss flying up and the screen is shaking, be prepared to jump over these large AoEs that charge across the screen. These can trigger periodically throughout the last phase of the fight. And finally, she also brings back her enrage attack from the previous fights. Stay out of the circular AoEs and wait for her to hit the ground. In this version of the attack, she'll also call up tendrils around where she lands, so go for a downward slash instead of countering on the ground. I somehow got away with it the first time, but the tendrils will usually hit you unless you're airborne. And that's it for Lost Lace. Enjoy the ending scenes, and as always, if you found this guide helpful, do me a favor and leave a like or comment before you go to help boost the channel, and consider subscribing to see more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.